Radiant team pick.
The undying wakes.
The independence, I want to say, of like some of the heroes, right? Like we're seeing a lot of spirits at the moment. Whereas I guess Shadow Demon's better with these heroes that need a save. You don't really think of like a Void Spirit, for example, as needing someone to save him.
10 seconds remaining.
Coming out again. Popular in this series. I think it's been every single game. We had the
5
Undying in the
seconds
past 3. We had the Undying in the past 5. Likely Nip are going to run it as a 5 again. I think they saw all they needed to in game 1 of this series. Nada.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
No, I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen Supreme play Tide actually.
Radiant team ban.
Speaking of Charlie, that should be his hero, but up against the Viper.
Can definitely.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sometime drop. You have a Ravage.
NIP's turn to ban.
Guardian Angel. Tiny spells. It's hard in the Netatoxin
10 seconds remaining.
can do some work against this Drow and Tidehunter.
Radiant team ban.
Tidehunter can.
That's a fair point. I guess it's also a case of you can use your spells more freely as Nip, right? Like this Guardian Angel, also the God Strain to decide Live to Win. While you could say the Ravage is a big deal, if you think of like saves or ways of kind of starting these fights,
5 seconds
the Shadow Demon
remaining.
right now is unlocking quite a lot, and he doesn't necessarily need items to. And I guess that lays the question of whether this ends up being a tiny form, definitely, or if we could see this kind of shift into a different role. Because we have seen Vipers around in the off lane, tiny mid on occasion, usually from your classic kind of tiny specialist more so than any.
Tiny. I also know there's a lot of. It kind of makes sense.
Turn to
Have a
ban.
hero like Viper, just someone to stun for you. Backing them.
What for the like harassment on lane?
Yeah,
Was
poison.
that-
Yeah, poison.
Yeah.
Just want something
5
done for you.
seconds remaining.
Low for you. Tiny Earth. Best heroes for harassment tool.
Yeah, it can be nice for the Nevertoxin as well. You mentioned them, right? Because like usually the thing we see right now, I think is like Tusk, Clockwork, these type of heroes, because they have a way of trapping you in the Nevertoxin on the lane. Pretty potent. I guess now round this out, looking at both sides, kind of thinking what one side or the other lacks. Like, what do we need to fill the gaps right now for Live to Win?
Radiant
Live
team
up
pick.
first.
Tiny's. Buck was back.
Ten seconds remaining.
You're against the
5
Gust,
seconds
right?
remaining.
I guess the thing with Ember as well is you're against the Shadow Demon,
NIP's
so
turn
Yeah,
to pick.
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
supports that buff
Yeah.
me up type lineup, right? Like now you've got the Omni Knight, you've got the Invoker for the Sven later on. We do see a lot of Vipers building into things like Solar Crest right now as well.
Can definitely make
10 seconds remaining.
better than most.
5 seconds remaining.
Tiny and definitely need to space maker. I don't... Space maker type of invoke.
Yeah, it feels like most Invokers right now are choosing to go that way, right, with the Quaswex build. Just don't focus necessarily on winning the lane. It's more about like your early rotations. And I guess for Nip, do you try and match that pace, or do you go for something a bit more greedy?
Dragon Knight.
Okay,
Choose
that's
your
kind of
hero.
pace there. We've seen a lot of the DK Dragon Knight combo, pretty good when you're in the Elder Dragon forms. It's your classic kind of Drow-focused lineup.
Drow. Invoker runs. However, I feel like the Batman goes for the squad. Someone buys a vessel, it's a Viper. Yeah, Viper netted. Passive break. BKBs are gonna be pressure type of lineup. So they can still get these towers even faster.
Yeah, no, it's I think the kind of interesting thing with this is, even though Live to Win have this Omni Knight, it feels more like Nip have gone for this defensive, let's kind of sustain a bit, whereas Live to Win are more about what do we do in the first few seconds of the fight, right? Like how do we quickly find a pick off with this Tiny, with this Sven? So it'll be interesting to see those kind of styles match up, because I feel like that's kind of been the flow of a lot of this series, right? Is one side really wants that pick, the other one's focused on what happens in the next 10-15 seconds.
The all-knowing one guides me.
Prepare for battle.
If anything interesting happens laning wise, like I'm trying to think if there's any special matchups you want to try and dodge, but I wouldn't say there's any hero laning phase, at least. It feels so coward that they can't play their game right now.
Side and then, but there is some.
He could, but would would you?
Doesn't feel bad. Offlane is.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those situations where they get, well, you know, if you were playing let's say Drow, you could level Gust. Would you want it though?
30 seconds to battle.
Good thing at least Dragon Knight is happens. Actually, I like this idea. Start 3 people, shut down the Viper.
To the omniscience.
Viper is really. You let to Viper like,
The battle begins.
but the first levels start as 3, like Bobby just zone out pretty well. Viper at the same time, I don't see them Saberlight either. Saberlight will be able to farm.
I, the omniscient.
However, this... Never mind that.
Like, they just love it when you put all that effort into something, and then people, it's like, oh man, look at this wonderful painting I made you, and they just, I don't know, hang a carpet on the wall. God damn it. At least in this mid lane, it'd be interesting.
Get some fun.
That did feel expensive. EMP, you burn his mana, but those 2 denies Supreme's got right now, that was double range denies. So he's already get off to an XP advantage here. Oh, what's happening? I'm dying. A little bit too far out. Avatos with the Nevertoxin was enough to kill him off.
Tiny right away. Doesn't have any.
Just yoinking the creeps. This isn't. This isn't. I'm gonna deny myself.
Yeah, I didn't look a little bit like that. I was like thinking, hit mana or anything. I would be a bit.
You know, Pexu, we might both feel like dying when we play Viper, but believe it or not, there's actually a bunch of offlaners right now that love playing this hero. The extreme was yesterday when we had DM 3 games in a row. 3 games! And they were long ones. Like, I mean, I get it, right? Everyone has their favorite heroes, but people that enjoy playing Viper for that long. If you win.
What is necessary for?
I think the thing that like bugs me with the hero that I get bored of quick is he's incredibly slow, right? Like he's got boots and he's free 20 movement speed. Yep.
They are slow.
You got any hero that you wouldn't be able to tolerate playing for long periods of time over and over again?
But not quite.
Kind of the same. Very slow.
Not to mention, but it's completely weak as well now, right? So like it feels doubly worse because of that.
Look out for fallen rocks!
Laning wise, there is a lead build we're talking about. Despite the attempts to keep his mana down, Supreme has had the casual mangoes just flying out. So FN is starting to fall behind in terms of CS. But XP is even.
Ideally, he gets like both, and then he's gonna.
Hello. Not a kill you'd be expecting this early. I mean, he was down to 500 HP. To get burst like that, though, with a tiny nearby is surprising. Root control. Era has to walk in and yoink it. Ragnarok doesn't care too much, though. There's no ball in this lane. It's just making sure there isn't that ridiculous DD or haste that just sets up an easy kill. I feel like we just need to focus on this top lane. Like they've proven that this is the lane for Bloodsport right now, because bot is just a snooze fest. Now mid. Pick up the action on FN. An ambitious attempt. They did have the mango, but when he's under tower, you know that stun is not going to be enough.
This kind of feels a bit. Stack a little bit.
Yeah, both these teams would love stacks. Bang.
It's like overall, like stacking overall. If you're free to do.
It feels like we're trivializing the POS 5-4 role, but like that is ridiculously true right now, and it's been proved by a lot of top teams. Like, in a lot of cases, even more valuable than these early rotations.
Normally.
But down POS 1-2s, get to have all the gold, all the fun, all the responsibility, all the control. Still hanging hard around this mid lane though. Like I'm surprised Era has committed this much time to it.
Dragon farm now.
And Viper's coming as well. Tornado's going to be there, EMP as well. Arrow keeping close enough, but there is a tombstone down. The toss is wrong in motion. That's going to cost him. The body blocks are coming out. The burns are too much. He's going to be brought down for it.
Radiant's top tower is
He's a bit stuck here. They just get poke and prod. They might even burn him down. He's got 5 stacks. We'll live. Barely though.
Almost. Okay. Have a cell.
But still, the amount
All this
of
time,
attention.
Charlie just won. Also, back to that. Trying to steal there.
Oh, ooh. You get spotted though, so you will back up and respect it. Not for long though. He really doesn't want to have to waste this gold strength for nothing. But
Instead, they have a really
rage.
rest of this.
and Charlie, while that's happening, this is the thing as well, right? That the supports are preoccupied, so they not only get away with getting the stacks, but getting the big kill as well.
Radiant's bottom
Now they'll get a kill over here. There's Arrow up. He hangs around a bit too close. One more tap will bring him down. Dream will still get those stacks, or will he? Saberlight, do you Ravage? You have to wait for the Heavenly Grace is the problem, so you don't.
Please don't summon with it.
Look at top though. Charlie just TP'd back. Oh my goodness. He couldn't get in, so he will die for this. It was a good idea. And if that did work, then Sven just has complete control of the game, but they will actually be punished for this as Supreme cleans up a kill.
You fought and died with honor.
Running a roll. Get the kill. And at least the biggest thing is that Jody dies there again.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, especially with this Sven already starting to pull ahead, actually 1,000 gold ahead of Charlie. And while there is no way to stop the tide farming, same goes with the Sven right now. Yeah, Supreme gets some reasonable value out of this Elder Dragon form, not just the kill, but like the poking away at the tower. Like he's bringing it low, but they want to punish it now. Tornado, stun control is good. DK brought low. They're trying to disruption save. They actually go for the aggressive disruption to try and save him. And as a result, he takes too much damage and will die.
Dire's courier.
And where is Sven once again? Where has Dream returned to while all this action is commencing? The stacks again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
there's that.
Why you gotta do him dirty like that? You can't TP out though. This is feeding the turkey before you
Dire's
butcher it. That's what
middle
this
tower
is.
under attack.
Supreme cuts him off. They will get the kill. Finally, some punishment has been put Dream's way.
That was really needed to kill. Otherwise, that would. Okay, it would have been. They get the kills.
One good thing Dream done there, though, is he made sure he stunned up Charlie, so it was Supreme that got the gold. Now, DK will use that well, but that differential between the two carries is still identical to when we highlighted it last.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna get
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
power for them. They can also. Here, he's the jungle.
I'm trying to see a little bit of a weakness from the Wiz draft, right? Is that they don't have any counter pressure under these towers. Like they're finally going to push him for this tier 1 top, but it is much easier for Supreme to just set these players up, as he's actually going top of an Invis rune and Elder Dragon form still rocking.
What have we here?
Saberlight wanting to be involved, maybe jump the gun a bit. They see them both. Thinks about the Ravage, he'll have to throw it out just to claim 1 kill though. Afterlife still takes a while, but will fall.
Look out for fallen rocks!
I'm gonna get in. Probably not.
And all the while, Dream is now building even more of a lead. Like Charlie being in the jungle this early, it's not feeling good. You can actually see he's queued up a Midas. I don't actually remember the last time I saw Drow go for a Midas. you know, usually you just want those extra stats for your multi-shot.
Yeah, and it's not dope. Played late game. Want to play fast, but now some
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna need everything they can get because you can guarantee live to win. Like the items that they're kind of queuing up, they're looking towards are set to get things into motion. You can already see the Atos being queued up for
Dire's
Afterlife.
top
He's actually
tower is
not
under
too far
attack.
off it. Just about 1,000 gold out. Tiny, the other one to kind of look at halfway towards that blink at this stage in the game.
Radiant's
Not bad
bottom tower is
timing
under
on
attack.
this way, this rate. Sableye now without the Ravage is a very easy target. Viper strike out. He'll try for the TP away, but Merch says, where the hell are you going?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Far.
Radiant structures
Far
are
anymore.
fortified.
Line hunter, but
It's one of those overestimating tankiness
Dire's
moments.
top
Maybe he
tower
was
is under
thinking
attack.
about last game too much.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
has a level 4.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got it. The GA's going to come out. They're trying to heal him up. It will be enough to get him away. The zombies are amassing though, so they need to get out quicker than this. The Dream is cutting the wave to make sure the creeps aren't with them. Get out. And once again, that Dragon Form forced out, but this time, doesn't look like Supreme's going to actually get any value out of it.
More about defending the tower for them. Dragon Form was up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like I said, I think this has like
Dire's
taken the
top
approach.
tower is under attack.
They're probably not gonna look. That tower defense. They keep this mid-tier tier 1 tower alive as much as possible. Item choices.
Yeah, I was just double checking the rest of the members in NIP. It's like, who else is on board with this Midas plan? It looks like they are going to curb it at 2. Okay, we're past the crazy days of triple, quadruple Midas.
At least like I can see the value that the attack speed is pretty draw and then why might as well side hunt. Why would
Hey.
having question marks?
Whoa, whoa, what? Sableye's just trying to get to that right-click late-game Tide Hunter build, dude. What's wrong?
Even that build you can basically use damage to you.
That's true, but you get 25
That's
quicker.
exactly.
That's the key part. There you go. No, he's just gone for the media armor that he loves building so much. I mean, it has given that little bit of extra oomph, so not just relying on Supreme to push lanes alone.
Dire are scanning.
Said Sven is in that lead over Charlie. And inevitably, Charlie, you know, when you consider the way that he's been farming so far, he will catch up this Midas. It's just a question of whether Dream is just going to be online and ready to destroy before you are anywhere near ready to mount a defense.
Farming really well. It's like kind of always the Sven. Best timing.
That's exact.
BKB allows you to kind of just turn hit. The axe is that gap closer that go items is like
Oh, and it turns out we actually have another Midas being queued up as well. So FN, I guess after he saw that they got double Midas, he realized actually I might need to scale a bit more. So after the medallion, he's going back for that.
this game is look. Wow.
Dream is just leading them here, and he knows that they're not going to find the Drow. He probably just wants to kill straight into those, you know, stacks again. That's an easy one. DK just melts in that Never Talks and no way to protect himself. Saberlife. Now this was an ambitious TP. He'll be able to walk it off maybe. God Strength's going to be used though. Well, they're going to get Anchor Smash. They could go in. The Ravage is going to be forced out. It's only going to clip on to 1, and Dream's fine because he has that stats resistance. Immersion. He says, where the hell you going? You want this fight? Fine, we'll give it to you. He's gone. Saberlight is down. And Ninja's in pajamas. Mistakes being made choosing to respond to this. Purge thrown on Dream will stop him from pursuing for more, but they'll get the tombstone, they'll get the tower.
Has fallen.
They'll get ninjas in pajamas by the neck and start to choke them out here.
Look out for fallen rocks!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I was I think needed might assist. Quiet soul. They want to Ravage.
Yeah, now you feel defenseless until you have that Ravage again, and with Mersh now having this Blink Dagger, you know they're going to be coming for you hard. You already see that lingering.
They have these catch tools.
Then toss back into the weighing arms of Afterlife. Going to be disruption save. Immersion is running away. Taken away the stack resistance, but Purge is going to come out. They're trying to sustain it through this. Push back from the Deathland Blast is good, and Immersion might be able to walk away. GA has to be popped here to protect him. Saberlight slowed down by the wall, and the backstab from Dream. Stereo into the supports. He's going to find one error. He's going to fall as well. They will finally get Immersion, but the price is going to get higher. Dragon Tail will save Charlie, but not long enough. The cold snap comes out. The chase down is there. The anchor smash doesn't reduce the damage enough. They are still going to lose the Drow, and Sven's not done. Dream, he wants more of this. He's got the Lacti running. Can they get it? He's got the God Strength. They want it. With the roots coming out, Saberlight's also going to fall. The Ice Wall goes down. It will cost him Afterlife, but all the gold is going to Sven. Supreme, he's also going to fall here as he gets caught out by the stun. There is nowhere for him to run and hide. And just look at the difference in net worth between these possible answers. Dream, he's looking for that other kill. He might just get it. They're bringing in reinforcements. They want to punish him now. 3 heroes on 1. Seneko trying to help, has to use the Heavenly Grace on himself, and it's probably time to make sure that he punishes the Dragon Knight as they turn around, kill him off. The BKB running, he'll chase on the error. Dream, is he going to get another one? They're trying to just deter him away, but he doesn't want to leave. He will finally get another kill. They'll throw down the tombstone, but that doesn't appease him. The Avalanche toss coming out. Charlie, what are you doing here? Dream, he doesn't know what he wants to farm. Is it tombstone? Is it heroes? It's everything for this Sven. Have mercy! Have mercy!
Or they don't know.
Ninjas, you know, they're known for the subtlety, their assassination, but if you just run at them head on, they break.
Dire's middle tower is
Pretty
under
action
attack.
back to win. Actually, just getting really. Actually using some time really well. Just getting those kills.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Like they're abusing this factor of that. Yep. Even with the Midas, it doesn't.
You know it's brutal when you have to use the same objective to really, that's how far ahead he is really far ahead, because we just said about the net worth. Look at the XP as well in this one, where everyone's just getting their level 2 ults. He's almost got his level 3. Oh my god. He's not done either. What are you doing here, says Demisha? You thought you could come to my neighborhood? BKB God Strength, he baits them in. And they just have to run away now. Saberlight, he needs to Hanker Smash, but with the BKB run, he just has to run.
At least they.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
At this
tower
point, like
has
best thing they
fallen.
can do.
The question is whether Dream's going to adjust now, right? Because you always have that moment. You get that big confident play, then that moment of cockiness. But can you really punish his cockiness, or is it just he got strength to BKB? We got him, boys. FN, however.
Ignorance take you all.
You were too noisy to live.
Yeah, but Dream. Why? Bag still.
Radiant
Trying to
are
set up.
scanning.
Find Misha. They're Russian for.
They know, though. They're going. Without FN. Dream. Jumping in. No God Strength, though. Getting stunned up. He's holding on to that BKB. Forced out of the Ravage already. Stun's going to be there. Onto the drone straight away. Disruptor is safe. GA is going to buy some extra time as well, so they don't have to run. Charlie is dead and gone. Supreme will turn and look for the kill on Seneko, but the price is going to be high for him as the Never Toxic goes down. With a break there, they'll find the DK. They'll break NIP. Saberlight stands his ground, but they're just ignoring him. They say, okay, you were a Ravage. What do you do now?
Up now, so. Maybe
They got God Strength.
actually they can.
Oh. That's the ridiculous part. Like, he's so far ahead. That's the type of fight you expect a God Strength to matter. But that's just your casual right-click and Sven. This is going to move in. They'll be fed another one. Tornado out. Misha chopped down their first. No, that one belongs to me.
Nice heads up play from you. So without the God Strength.
Your shot
Risky,
has
but
fallen to
still,
the
even
ring.
without the God Strength, that's fine. Down with that big game. That is for his. Nice reach from. Prevents the Aegis.
Yeah, and he's going for the Silver Age next, which of course with the Echo Saber, but you know, it's much easier to reach. That's going to be his form of initiation, I guess.
Yeah, I really like this. I think it allows him to like go for the Dragon Knight and Tidehunter much easier. You can see even now with that is allow him to kind of.
Also, you just keep seeing the way they stack up, right? Like, they get Immersion's already ready to just toss Dream in. If the initiation is the problem, like, they have a way of getting in. I guess the other side, right, is if you build Ags, you are against the Shadow Demon. Maybe that was his fault. So it's like, they can always dodge it. It doesn't really matter at this point to build. Like, he can build almost any item right now. Pexu, name me an item he cannot build if he wants to win this game.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because even Dagon could do it. Jump in. That's meant to be your frontliner, by the way. He ain't frontlining squad. He's frontlining his own one-man Fiesta of Eden. But he's not alone this time. He's got a supporting act, as Era's found as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Don't have any creep. Yeah, it's bad for an. They can't really fighting right now. The Aegis, I don't think they don't matter so much. How do you even keep the Aegis for Sven? Obviously, it's just really hard for Anek. Sven is such.
Yeah, again. God Strength. He's in trouble. Get the Dragon Tail out, but the control is good. They'll be able to hunt him down and finish him off as he wills his way into the tree line with no HP left. He's gone. Anywhere Dream go. This is the lesson Nip are learning, okay? But this map, all that you see, it belongs to Sven. Done. Uh-oh. They found the tide. Saberlight trying to run this one off. The damage though, oh my god! He almost gets the kill just casually. Not caring the world, the Ravage is forced out. Sven still gets it with a cleave on the illusion. They'll get the Aegis. But now what? What are you going to do to him? Oh, you're going to let him walk away. That's the sensible choice, actually, yeah.
High ground.
Challenge accepted.
I did that as well.
Structures are fortified.
They will be like beating these towers is not the.
I guess in its way, like Heavenly Grace, Solar Crest, and Alacrity, it creates a pseudo God Strength at that point, right? It's the way he clubs is so fabulous. They get another one. He's just got instant buyback. They're like, okay, they're up. We'll respect this for like 2 seconds before going back in.
I am the omniscience. Time.
God. You know what's impressive about this is if you actually think about it from like a logical perspective, the way that Sven swings that sword with the recoil factor because he's clubbing them, right? I don't know how you actually swing a sword that quick.
Dire are scanning.
Fear nothing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Like
That's a game. That's why it's a game.
That's always has to be our excuse.
Dire's
That's why it's a
bottom
game.
tower has fallen.
Ending is possible. Happen.
Like, you know, another good one for you is, you know, Jug, when he uses spin, why is he not dizzy afterwards?
The armor.
Dream, why won't he just leave them alone? Oh god, Misha! Ooh, no BKBs. They brought the purge, they jump in on Tidonner. They're going to try and buy some time for him. But he doesn't have Ravage in 30 seconds. They give up on that kill though. Charlie, however, is a little bit of trouble. Heavenly Grace is there, stun control. He doesn't care. He just wants the buildings, but if you deliver the kills to him, he'll take it willingly. DK down again for 50 seconds. Dream says, what up? What are you going to do?
Has fallen.
The answer right now for Ninjas of Pajamas is absolutely nothing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't.
I like right there.
Don't.
This definitely.
Dire's bottom tower.
This is a Sven or an Alchemist. I'm not even sure of this, but our Ravage, Saberlight. I like how Dream walks into the meteor hammer before baiting him into his own death, and the break's going to be there. They'll buy enough time to disrupt. They did get rid of the Viper, but they're going to get rid of you. They move in, Error's down. The Merchant 2 deep this time will be punished, but Saberlight is going to fall to Sven. This is truly just Sven versus the world.
Has fallen.
Such as tomorrow.
Can't really much.
You say right now, you sound almost hopeful. Is there a brighter tomorrow for Nip? And is that in this game, or is it literally tomorrow?
I would say there's hard. They would be fun, but they're never gonna get there. Yeah, it's looking bad for them.
I'm kind of looking at those Midases right now and wondering they could go back and take anything back. You have to wonder if that would be the thing.
Every time I've seen Draw with Midas, like most of
Definitely since the multi-shot change, right? The introduction of that one, it's like stats are even more value
Dire's
early
top
on.
tower is under attack.
But it's gonna be a last out tower. You have one last Ravage in you, but that's 70 seconds away, and I have got to question whether Dream's gonna wait that long. Right? He might be in a rush to get to his own nap time, his own dreams. God's strength, go. Blub. Yes, that was a very long stun. Very scary. You almost got him, Supreme. But now he's gonna get you. The Boogeyman's come to play. He'll club the buildings for efficiency and then kill you straight afterwards. Charlie, he wants out, but he can't. The BKB's gonna be there. The buyback might be too late. Charlie's just gone as well. He'll buy back. Saberlight is still scared up the high hills to hell. They're finally trying to will away a Dream. It's just too much armor. They break onto the Drow, stay on top of her. Saberlight is down. The evil laughs come out, and we're the GGs as Nip admit defeat. They cannot stop this rampaging Sven. And he might even get the double rampage. There it is. Well earned. Dream. What a carry performance from him in this game. Woo.